Hello mates, if you like the sound of classical music, I'm sure you're going to enjoy what we have for you today. We're going to have a look at a residency which has a very close completion date, but you would be buying it directly from the developer, meaning no overpaying to other investors. Additionally, it comes with very high quality and in a prime location. This means it's going to rent out at a high price, and most importantly, the price for the actual building is below the market. So stay tuned, and I'm about to show you the showroom of this fantastic residency. Hello guys, and welcome to the actual apartment of the residency. Before I go into detail and speak about the actual inside, I want to mention that it is superior on the market. There is nothing else with the parameters set here that comes even close and points to a competition, and I will go into more detail about this later on in the review. To start off with, I want to show you the kitchen of the apartment. Straight away, we are also greeted by a fingerprint entry system, and the passcode that will be on the other side. I will also show that. We have a built-in refrigerator and a freezer down here that you are able to use, and that will come in the apartment as soon as it's ready. What I specifically like about the kitchen is the addition of the dishwasher over here and a washing machine. For a studio, that 700,000 dirhams is a starting price. Having these features brings out its competitive ability. The sink, nice feature to have this, just offering a little more accessibility. And this is also a nice touch to bring to the residency. There is also a cooker built in here as well, which you're able to use, and a lot of storage room up there with a microwave as well over there. When it comes to the master bedroom, what I specifically like is the panoramic windows offering a very nice view. The soft furniture isn't going to be present at the apartment, but with me, one phone call away, you're able to do any sort of design with a small actual price range, and it's a personal touch in my understanding. So I would want to furnish it my way, and I'm sure you would as well. Built-in wardrobes is something the developer is including in the apartment, and most importantly, the G4 F6 double air filtration system. This is hospital quality air that you guys are going to be breathing, and I find it to be a very important detail. Finally, we have over here the bathroom. I really like the colors here. It's very spacious in here. It really brings it together. Nice touch with the mirror. And on the other side, we actually have the shower. It's very spacious in here. The filtration system down there is also very well done. And overall quality of the residency is very, very high. Finally, we have the Alexa system with smart home, which you're able to use. Alexa, close the curtains. Closing the curtains. Alexa, turn off the lights. What I specifically liked about the building is the amount of amenities they had at the location. First of all, they are only shared by 160 apartments at the location. First of all, what I specifically would point out is the gym in there. It's an outdoor and an indoor gym with modern equipment, an additional sauna, hammam if we walk through there, and a kids playground also down in the bottom area. Various sitting area, cabanas, all that kind of stuff, with a garden in the center. A lot of greenery being present at the location. When it comes to the roof, there is an infinity age swimming pool and a kids swimming pool on the side as well. There is a barbecue area which you're able to use and cook something nice during the nicer weathers of the year. A yoga lounge and a clubhouse on the roof as well. Down here we have the parking area. There are multiple parking levels with electronic parking available for your Teslas, which you're able to charge, and retail down in the bottom area as well. So coffee, restaurants, all of that is present. You don't have to go far to grab a coffee in the morning, for example. There is an additional lobby area inside the building on the bottom floor, which you're able to use, for example, to have a meeting, and a lobby, for example, with a concierge that's just able to receive your package or something like that. Additional important factor is the high podium level, which means you have a lot more privacy at the location. For example, if you purchase something on the 3rd or 2nd floor, it's in the center of the building, being equivalent to the 6th or the 7th floor consecutively. Hence, it offers a lot more privacy and a better view in your apartment. Want to make $30,000 a year and guarantee yourself a stable future later on with a safe investment in one of the most fastest growing Emirates in the world? We have prepared for you catalogs of the best properties in Dubai. Go down into the comments, follow the link, and I will share with you all the information. Okay guys, now I'm sitting on my laptop. I want to show you some calculations and some figures of the actual property that I was speaking about. To be more specific, this is Vitality by SEGREX. So this is an application to show all the residencies which are up for sale in Dubai. buy, I went ahead and selected apartment, 750,000 dirhams price, studio. In more filters, I've selected the property size, that's the starting price, to be sold by the developer, not to overpay any investors. Studio with the completion date of 2026, beginning of it, or even before. As soon as it's ready, you're able to rent it out and appreciate income, so the closer completion date, the better. It's the way I see it. In JVC, the only project is available is Vitality Residence by SEGREX, so it's superior in its parameters. All the other projects which are available are in inferior locations, much further away from the center of UAE and Dubai. To show you the project's location in more depth, we have a park right next door, we have a park here. There are access to all these highways leading for an easy exit of the location, with metro stations coming close proximity as well. To show you the actual location, as we just saw, this is the park here. That's the park. So went ahead, pre-selected all the parameters as well. These are the prices. People are renting out studios in the neighboring buildings. So 8,000, 6,500 to 7,800, 7,000 over here. So if we open up a calculator, 7,000, this is monthly price, times by 12. This is the sort of opportunity you'll be able to rent out annually. That's the 84,000 dirhams. I mean, if we account for other expenses like service charge, those kind of things, it will shorten down, but 10% ROI once the property is completed, we are very comfortably able to appreciate, especially if we take into account that the property is appreciating in price, and this is a new property. So your neighbors are renting out something older, whereas you're going to be the primary resident. To have a look at the area, this is JVC, once again, pre-selected all the parameters. Median price is around 800,000. This is in the last month, with around 1,660 being the median price per square foot. This is a sales offer of the actual property that's available in the apartment. The price is 758,000 dirhams, which is lower than the median price, and the price per square foot is slightly higher, but remember, you are paying it according to a payment plan. And finally, what I wanted to show you is the actual layout of the property as we've seen. So this is what it looked like. As you can see down here, the floor plan is very simple as well. And finally, to just finish it up, for example, this would be the apartment inside the building. So it's in the center of the building, it's going to have an all-right view, access to the amenities, and from the parameters I've selected, this is a superior residency. In the numbers here, there is nothing that could match the request. So if you're looking for a property which will complete soon, it'll be partly furnished with all the appliances and good quality home in a good location, this is perhaps the only choice that would match your request. SEGREX has another project called Stonehenge. The meaning of this project and why it's so interesting is because it has an even earlier completion date. It's going to finish in mid-2025, less than half a year away from today. That means you're going to be able to move there straight away. So if you're looking for something to come to live there as soon as possible, this is a good choice. As I've said, it's going to complete very soon. Additionally, there is still availability there, so you're purchasing directly from the developer rather than from other investors, so you're not overpaying. And most importantly, you would still have a payment plan throughout the construction with this half a year period of time. I'm going to show it to you right now. To show you the actual one-bedroom apartments, which I will review and show you in person in a second. So they're a very spacious unit. What I specifically like is the bedroom. It is bigger than the living room. It's a nice touch, and I would actually prefer it that way, with a walk-in wardrobe, multiple bathrooms, a separate area for the washing machine, and an island separated-ish kitchen with a nice balcony as well. The price for it is very reasonable, standing at 1.1 million dirhams, with a big indoor and total area being 750 square foot. What I would additionally point out here is that it has a low price per square foot, and that its completion date is very soon as well. So you're pretty much able to go for it, and you'll be the first resident staying at the building. It's at this, so this one specifically is on the second floor, but keep in mind that because of the high podium level, which we can't see fully here, it's roughly in the middle of the building, and you have access to all the amenities inside. Finally, when it comes to the payment plan, there would be two main installments. The first one being in February, that would be 20%, then another installment in March, and the final one in July the 15th, when the property will be ready. And that's about it. So it's a very simple investment where you are actually able, in terms of staying there yourself, take a mortgage for the final installment, which is 70%, and pay it out gradually directly to the bank. It's a wonderful opportunity. I'll be showing it to you in a second. And what we have out here is the actual project itself. Straight away, what I love is the kitchen. All this island is going to be present at the actual apartment. Down here, as I could show you guys, we have the oven to start off with. The dishwasher is also integrated into the apartment with a lot of storage space in here as well. Once again, this addition to the sink is something I really adore. A lot of storage space, as I've mentioned. all the appliances built in. The cooker, the microwave is present, and the refrigerator with a freezer down there. On the other side of the apartment, we have the powder bathroom, but what is unique about it is it has a shower in here as well, which can be used as a guest, shower if somebody's, for example, staying at your apartment. Once again, when it comes to the soft furniture in the apartment, it's not going to be present. This panel on the side will be though, so this panel on the side, but everything else, one phone call away, it's going to be added to the apartment, not a problem. Panoramic windows, of course, are going to be apart, offering a fantastic view of the residency. Very cleverly done integration system. It's very easy to use, very convenient. And the master bedroom, oh my God, look at how much space there is in here. These windows, I absolutely love, it's like from a movie scene. The colors here are so cleverly done. And in my understanding, this is a lovely area to live in. I actually prefer to have more space here than in the living room. In the master bedroom, it just feels much nicer. Built-in wardrobe, I like the difference in color, that over there it's very, very, cozy and light, and here it's a bit darker with built-in lighting as well on each side. And finally, the bathroom over here, the shower is going to be a bit bigger. This is just a showroom that's ending, but once again, slightly darker colors, which is a good thing to have in the bathroom. The materials here, once again, Stonehenge, focusing on the stone that's present in the apartment, and the overall quality of the residency is very high as to the standards of SEGREX. And what we have over here are the Stonehenge buildings, one after another. They are twin units, completely identical along this road that leads to Al Hale. What we have when it comes to the amenities of the building is once again up to the standards of SEGREX, high quality finishings, and very much things included. Down here we have a nice garden with a techno gym equipment in the gym, outdoor and indoor, and a sauna hammam there at the location present as well. On the top level we have a swimming pool with these sort of in the water lounges there as well, with cabanas and a barbecue zone being present here as well. On the other building, what I would like to show you over top here is this is what the actual size of the thing is going to look like, with the barbecue zone being present up here, and down below there are retail stores with supermarkets, cafes, and all the other facilities. On this side we have a very similar garden. That's the only thing that's different between the two buildings, once again with a outdoor cinema and a yoga lounge down there. Guys, and if you like what you've seen so far, make sure to go down into the comments, follow the link below, and I'll be sharing with you all the information about these outstanding projects. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.